All right, welcome everyone. My name is Steve Saldivar. I am the Director of Finance and Accounting here at HFMA. In this session, we're going to be going through some policies and documents that you'll need to be aware of as the treasurer of your local chapter. First, we're going to go ahead and discuss a few policies that you just need to be aware of, be familiar with. There's no signature or no need to submit back to national for any reason. The first one is the record retention policy. All documents produced as a result of conducting HFMA business must be properly stored and safeguarded. The point of this policy, it's intended to standardize the association's practices with regard to retention and destruction of all association documents. As you go through this policy, you'll find retention schedules for items such as accounting records, banking records, anything legal, among a number of other things. So please familiarize yourself with that. The next one is the HFMA Whistleblower Policy. Again, no signature required on this one, no need to submit back to us. HFMA prides itself on adhering to federal, state, local laws and regulations. Our Code of Ethics requires each member of HFMA to promote the highest standards of professional conduct. This policy addresses the appropriate actions to take if you become aware of any violation to laws, regulations, or simply ethics. It is HFMA's policy that there will be no retaliation or action taken against any employee or volunteer who reports a violation in good faith. Now we're going to discuss a few of the policies that do require signature, possibly from you, and must be returned to the association. The first one is going to be the conflict of interest policy. The purpose of this policy is to protect the interest of the organization. Each new board member must sign and commit to the intent of this resolution each year. The next one is the practice of operating procedures. This one is to be signed off by the offboarding treasurer. This policy certifies that the 3 operating policies are in place within your chapter. Those 3 operating policies are the record retention policy, the whistleblower policy, and the conflict of interest policy. Next is the authorization for inclusion for the Form 990. Each year, the association completes a Group 990 return for all of HFMA chapters. This document is to be signed by both the offboarding treasurer and the offboarding president. This certifies that all information provided on the informational 990 worksheet has been reviewed and submitted to your chapter's governing body prior to being submitted to the association. This also authorizes the association to include the chapter in the consolidated Group 990 return. And then the last item is the certification of no education foundation. All HFMA chapters are 501c6 nonprofit organizations. This document certifies that you do not have a 501c3 education foundation for your local chapter.